PA-63, CZ-27. So that's a World War II handgun made under German occupation. SIG 938.
All right, so this is a crazy live. I'm just hanging out in a hotel room, but I thought I would come on, see if anyone wants to chat. I'm just hanging out. So if y'all jump in, I appreciate it. If not, like I said, I'm just doing some work, hanging out. I'll try to keep track of the chat if anyone does jump in. I don't have any gun stuff back there tonight. But, I was looking at some stuff. Where did it go? And it was interesting. We were talking about CHL laws and stuff like that, and someone was asking me about when you carry, what do you have to present? What do you not have to present? Stuff like that. So it was interesting what people were asking me questions about. And actually, it was my mother-in-law who was asking me those questions. So it was very interesting. So if you have questions, concealed carry laws, that's one thing that my we were talking about with my mother-in-law, if she got pulled over, if somebody else had a gun and she wasn't supposed to have the gun, that kind of stuff. So it was an interesting chat. So I don't know how many people will jump in here, to be honest, because I don't have any guns on the wall. So y'all may not want to chat with me, and that's fine. That's fine. Y'all don't want to chat with me. There's a whole lot cooler channels out there right now that have some stuff going on. Again, I'm just hanging out in a hotel room, and sometimes I want to chat. Hey, Ugovan, what's up, man? Again, this is not my normal live where you have my gun wall behind me. This is just me kind of hanging out. If people want to chat, I'm here. I got nothing else going on. I'm just hanging out in a hotel room. And so I thought I would jump in and see, That's all. So what's going on with you, Ugovan? Did I spell that right? Ugovan, Yeah. So anyway, who knows? Maybe this will mess up my live. Maybe YouTube will go, hey, you shouldn't have done this, because now it's going to mess up, your live stuff. But that's all right. Little piece, hey, what's going on, man? Austin Kisma, what's up, man? We're just hanging out. Like I said, I don't have any. My gun content is not up tonight. I'm in a hotel room in Chicago, out of town for work. So I thought I would just jump in and, if people wanted to chat about stuff, that kind of thing, I'm here. Because what had me thinking about it was my wife and her mom were talking about concealed carry, and when they were in a vehicle together, if they got pulled over, who has to show a gun or a license, permit, who doesn't. And it was an interesting conversation. That's awesome. No, I don't have any older rifles like that at all. I don't have anything like that. I don't have any real old stuff. I want to. I'm going to get into some of that. So I'm thinking about it. Hey, Giovanni, what's going on, man? So again, not my normal live. I normally have all my guns up on the wall, and so that usually kind of attracts people. But since I don't have any, who knows who will even jump in. I want to get a Ruger SR556. They're nice. Why Ruger? Why the SR556? I mean, I hear a lot of people, wanting to get it, but what's so special about it? I'm a huge fan of Radical Firearms and PSA, Bear Creek Arsenal. I'm a budget AR kind of guy, to be honest. I have them from, I would say the big players, Bear Creek Arsenal, Radical Firearms, Palmetto State Armory, they're probably like the budget realm. I have from all three of them, and they're all awesome. They're all awesome. I'm not saying that the Ruger SR556 isn't good. I mean, but I'm a big fan of budget stuff. So, Horrible, what's going on? Hey, brother, about to load a lot of shorts. Me and Tactical RN and Karmic Tactical did a collab this weekend. It was fun. I was telling about you. Appreciate it, man. Who's Tactical RN and Karmic Tactical? Let me look them up. See if I can find them, because finding shit's a pain in the ass sometimes. Hey, what's happening, John Barry? Nasty Nate. Ruger's a budget. Yeah, okay, so I would put Ruger in the budget category, but I would say probably in the lower budget, but still one I would recommend would be Radical, PSA, that kind of stuff. What the hell? All right, I just subscribed to Tactical RN. Who else did you say in there? Karmic Tactical? Let me go look up Karmic Tactical. Karmic Tactical. Is that Tactical RN? Is that one and the same? Ah, shit. Sorry, y'all. I just dropped my phone. Let me get back to my chat here. Because my shit just freaked out on me. Cracked my lower from CAC today. Oh, that sucks, man. Yeah, I just went something reliable. Someone told me Ruger. Yeah, Austin. Ruger's reliable. Don't get me wrong. By any stretch of imagination, you'll be happy with it, I think. Kind of my fault. Only had 300 rounds through it. And tried installing an aftermarket trigger guard, and my support wasn't good. Oh, that sucks, man. Yeah, like I said, Nasty Nate, Rugers are reliable. I was just wondering why Ruger. Tactical RN's a small YouTuber like me. Karmic Tactical invent the big bird for Chris Vector. I don't think he has a YouTube. Oh, okay, yeah. I just subscribed to Tactical RN. Two different people. Oh, okay. I'll have them on my YouTube Shorts, so you'll get ideas. A lot of editing. Yeah, I understand a lot of editing, man. I do lots of editing. What do you think about Mercedes? I don't do cars, Med9. It's just not my thing. I don't do cars. So, yeah, I really couldn't tell you one way or the other, to be honest. Yeah, and I'm also streaming tonight through Streamlabs software. So it's very interesting. I may have no viewers, I have 7 in here right now. But I'm gonna pull this down in a little bit, and I'm gonna go straight YouTube and see what happens. But if you are here, hit the like button and subscribe. I mean, if you're not subscribed to my channel, but you are in here right now, yeah, I'd appreciate it if y'all would subscribe to the channel. Come on, man. You do everything. I don't do cars, though, man. I mean, I know about some cars, but I don't do cars. Like, I couldn't tell you anything about the Mercedes. I just wouldn't know. Not my thing. I was about to start loading vids, and seeing you as live was like, hold up, wait a minute. Yeah. So, like I said, I'm just hanging out in a hotel room. I'm in Chicago on work. And I think Tuesday night, Lady Llama and I are going to do a collab with each other. So she's going to be in my arms room at home, my gun room at home, and we're gonna collab. So she'll be on, so you can see the gun room, and then I'll be on here, so we can all chat. I think that's what we're gonna end up doing on Tuesday. It might be kind of fun to have her in the hot seat in the gun room. Yeah, it'll be fun, I think. Yeah, Austin, Jordan, Med9, Nasty Nate. Again, if you guys aren't live or subscribed, go ahead and send us going, hey, Jerome, what's going on, man? Yeah, not my normal live I'm doing right now. Like I said, I'm in Chicago in a hotel room, and I said I would just jump in and kind of like mess around, see if people were chatting, that kind of stuff, because, now I'm sitting in a hotel room, I'm kind of bored. I don't have anything to do. So I don't have my gun wall behind me, so I'm not attracting any viewers. Nothing's like getting their attention. So, thanks, Nasty, I appreciate it. Yeah, but Jerome, I was just saying before you jumped in, I think Tuesday, Lady Llama and I are going to do a live together. She's going to be on in my gun room, and we're going to do a collab, so we'll both be on together. Does your dad have 11 toes? Face to scar? No, my dad passed away. But subscribe to the channel, I'd appreciate it. Hibaro, what's up, man? Why am I in a horrible state, Hibaro? I'm here working. And so, I just thought I would jump in and hang out, see if people were here. And I'm doing the software testing thing again, where I'm trying to stream through Streamlabs. And then probably in about 10 minutes, I'll pull this down. I'll come back up with a new stream and see if it comes up. Now, I may not get a lot of viewers tonight because I'm not in my gun room. So that's why people may not be in here right now because, I don't have anything that's attracting people. I'm not good looking, so I'm definitely not enough to attract people into my lives. Yeah. And this is doing exactly what I thought it was going to do. Kind of just like not do a lot. Green Hood, what's happening, man? The shirt does what? Like tracks attention? Yeah, again, I'm not in my cool gun room, so, you don't get to see all that kind of stuff and all that. So, but I thought I would chat, Have you considered twerking to get more viewers? Moto Skater, that would be a very unfortunate thing to see. I'm not gonna lie. That would not be good. That would not be good. You like traveling for work? I do. It keeps me away from home quite a bit. But I do. I do like traveling. I travel the country. So I'm a paramedic, but I also travel the country and I teach 911 protocols for communication centers. So I go in and teach their call takers and dispatchers how to do CPR over the phone, deliver babies over the phone, all that kind of stuff. I think that's what keeps our marriage good. I'm gone enough that I don't drive her nuts. Yeah, I'm in Chicago right now, poor boy. Yeah. Yep. I'm in Chicago. See, yeah, poor boy. I think so. But she gets the benefits of when I get all my points from airlines and hotels. She gets to travel around for free, so she's definitely not mad at that. Briggs, what's happening? If you're not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe and like. Again, this is just a little live. I'm just messing around here. Like I said, probably in a few minutes, I'm going to pull this live down and come back on with just my phone and not using any overlay software to see what happens. No, I can't bring my gun to Chicago. I cannot bring my concealed carry does not cross over in Chicago, in Illinois. Yep. I know, it is sad. This is a fucked up state. It's a, Pritzker's the governor. He's a fucking idiot. So I'm not a fan of it. I'm not a fan of not being armed. I'm in a decent place, though. I mean, I guess I could say it's a pretty decent place. I'm not in Chicago. I'm just outside. And when I work, I go to work. I usually come back to my hotel room and I'm done. I don't go out I don't get out and, in town. And I'm a dude. I'm a pretty bigger dude, so I'm not like an easy target. I imagine if someone saw me, they'd probably like, yeah, let's not go fuck with him because he, he's a bigger guy, So I hope that's a little more intimidating to some people, but, you can have your 37 millimeter. Maybe it's because it's a signaling device. It's not a destructive device. So I may be able to have that. That's gayer than AIDS. I'd want to carry everywhere I go out of state. You ever worried pick places you would go if you was armed but don't because you're not? No, not really. I go wherever I need to go. And it sucks. Yeah, I couldn't come here and pack my gun in my suitcase and travel with it because my gun's not recognized here. So if I traveled here with a firearm, of course I have to declare it and let them know I have it when I get to the airport. And because I'm traveling to a state where it's known that I cannot have my firearm, I've broken the law. So, no, poor boy, I don't. Again, I'm not a scrawny, squirrely little dude. That's why, I don't look like an easy target for someone. If somebody wanted to walk up on me, hey, John Pete, did you subscribe, brother? I just got a notification that I think we got a subscription from someone. That was awesome. Yeah, Green Hood, I agree. But again, because I live in Texas, if I go to the airport and I check my luggage and I say I have a firearm and I have ammo, right? Because they have to be locked in separate boxes in your carry-on. The fact that I'm going to Chicago, coming to Illinois, I'm breaking the law right then and there. So I could get in trouble right then and there by doing that. So, yep. So, but states that I can carry in, I will travel with my firearm. Absolutely. But then again, like I said, if there are states that I know I can't carry in, then I'll get up in the morning, I'll go to my place where I'm going to teach my classes, and then I come right back to my hotel room, and I usually don't leave. Not that I'm afraid, because I'm really not. But I just don't I don't feel a need to. So, Is that the same for Florida? Yeah, no, I can carry my firearm in Florida all day long. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, and you're helping so many people. I feel like being first responders or medic, you should be able to carry. Yeah, poor boy, I mean, you think about a state like Illinois, right? Illinois and Chicago have some of the strictest gun laws in the country, yet they account for the highest murder rates in the country. So how's that working out? So when you restrict people's rights to own a firearm, you're not helping gun violence, you're not helping gun crime, you're just affecting law-abiding citizens. It's the dumbest thought process. I've never understood how people can't look at that and realize, wait a minute, are these helping? Because criminals don't care. They're going to get a gun no matter what. So all you're doing is disarming the citizenry. It's the dumbest. I don't know how people's minds can't conceive that. It's absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. Not really what I meant, but I'm driving, so I have to talk. Oh, what do you mean? That's not what you meant. Do. Exactly. I've heard and thought the same thing. You think eventually they would. It's weird. It's weird, poor boy. Bad guys will always break. Yeah. So gun laws only affect law-abiding citizens. Leonardo, do not infringe on my Second Amendment rights. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What's the law on those pepper ball pistols? I asked about the box truck traveling last night. I'm just trying to think of ways to protect myself. Hey, what's up, Dankist? From what I understand, those are self-defense. They're not considered a firearm. You can buy those as self-defense. I believe those are legal. Those are legal. I mean, I always check your state's laws, but I'm almost positive those are legal. It's like carrying pepper spray. It just gives you a standoff distance. The problem is they're not wildly accurate, and that's part of the problem. I kind of answered my own question on that, but in Florida you don't have. Yeah, that's true. But if I think if you're a citizen of the state, like if I come from Texas with my firearm, I have to have a CHL. But I think if you're a citizen of Florida, you have constitutional carry. I think I still have to have a license. All right, po' boy. Yeah, man. We'll check out some of your videos. Cops show up to resolve the crime, not for preventing a good citizen with a gun preventing the crime. Yeah, and Leonardo, cops don't show up to prevent anything. They don't have time. Cops are not there to protect the citizens. They're not there fast enough to protect the citizens. It's just not possible. So, again, that's why I don't understand it. It's the craziest thing. Craziest thing. Yep, you would never catch me living in a state where I could not have my Second Amendment, my full Second Amendment. Yeah, I think it's the way it is here because we have. It's crazy. You can open carry in Texas, but to conceal carry, you have to have a permit. Jaden Lamb. Where'd your comment go, man? Where'd your comment go? Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, see, it's crazy. How's it going? I hope I found nice people on the live stream. I had one content creator bully his chat, and me included. Jaden, so first of all, now, you're catching a live right now that's not normal for the Tactical Llama. The Tactical Llama is usually in my gun room, and Lady Llama is on with me, and we have a great chat. It's amazing. You're seeing like 8 viewers. Normally I'm up in 100 to 200 viewers. So first of all, thank you for being here. Second of all, yes, you did find a live where people are nice. Ask anyone who's on here right now. Ask Green Hood if Poor Boy is still here. I'm not sure if Leonardo's been here before, but there are people in here. Go ahead and ask. We are. Now, we don't allow any bullying in here. If people are in here talking shit and people are in here being ridiculous, if people are in here saying things that are offensive, that are racist, that are all of that, you're gone. You're gone. We don't put up with it in here. My moderators, if they were on here right now, they don't put up with it either. And so we are a very inclusive channel. I don't care if you're gay, straight, Republican, Democrat, green, purple, brown, black, polka dots. I don't care, right? If you want to be here and you want to be part of the discussion, we'll have a discussion. but we won't allow any kind of bullying or inappropriate stuff here. We just won't. So welcome to the channel. I do hope that you do catch us on, there you go, Leonardo. So I hope you do catch us when we have our full live. Again, when me and Lady Llama and when we're in my gun room. It's just right now I'm in my hotel room and I thought I would just jump in and just kind of bullshit and talk to people and stuff like that. So Jaden, please subscribe to the channel. If you haven't, go ahead and hit the like button. I'd appreciate it. Batshit crazy. Got it. That's awesome. WMR22 underrated. Yeah. Emerson, what's happening, man? Yeah, you're catching me in a live. It's just me kind of bullshitting right now. Not really out there in my normal gun room. As you can see, I'm in a hotel room. I had to travel. And so I thought I would come on, see if anyone wanted to bullshit Emerson, that kind of stuff. So, yeah. Haha, Batshit, how's it going? I know you from Rob's stream. I love that name, Batshit Crazy. Batshit. Dankastendi, Rob's stream. Who's Rob? I'd like to check out that stream. Leonardo, yes, I am a paramedic. I was in the Army, and I got out of the Army. I did IT stuff. I went into the medical first responder field in 97, but full-time after technology in 95. So I'm a paramedic. I've been a responder since 2005. Robo Klein, a.k.a. Robo is one. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, and my Lady Llama, she's also a paramedic, and she's been in EMS for 25 years as well, somewhere in there. So we've been doing this for a little while. And we're both communications. So we've been in the field. We've been in the 911 communication side. So in my background, my bachelor's degree is in emergency management. Yeah, see, the views are not that high tonight. It's crazy. I served back in my country of origin, 3.5-year combat engineer. I was a medic for 10 years, firefighter, flight medic, now it's very nice, Leonardo. What do you mean you served back in my country of origin? What country is that, Leonardo? Motoskater applied for EMS but didn't get a call back. Should I give up or try again? Motoskater, are you an EMT? I like not a... Chile, very nice. Very nice, Leonardo. That's awesome. I like not a lot of people here. I'm not sure where you're going with that, Green Hood. Batshit crazy. A wrench, poop. I'm not sure what's going on in there. But Motoskater, again, you said you applied for EMS but didn't get a call back. But again, are you already an EMT, though? I like that the chat's quiet. It is, because some nights, dude, like you've been in here, it gets so fucking crazy that, whew, I can't keep up. I'm going to kill this live at some point and test my software overlay theory versus not using the software overlay and see if I get more viewers coming into the live. So we'll see. It was supposed to be a situation where they would cover training, not an EMT boat. Oh, okay. My company does that. So we do EMT classes, and we'll put you through our EMT academy, and then once you finish the academy, you agree to work for us for like a year or something like that. But there's a lot of companies that do that. Where are you at, Motoskater? Yeah, Dankest, I don't get the reference. I'm old, so that's probably lost on me what Batshit Crazy did. I worked in Detroit from 2005 2008. Haha, we're not Detroit. Since there's a lot of people on here, a 37mm video would do your honesty think about. Since there is not a lot of people on your 37mm video, what did you honestly think about the smoke rounds? So the smoke rounds were underwhelming, Green Hood. They were underwhelming. The black one probably did the best. But yeah, it was pretty underwhelming. I was hoping there was going to be a lot more to it. So yeah, well, I was not happy. Long Island, New York. Yeah, I'm not too sure about which companies do it there. But look around, Motoskater. There's a lot there. Don't give up. Don't give up. Reach out to them again. Call them and say, hey, can we talk to your education department? And tell them you're looking for information about their EMT academy and that you applied and that you were just trying to see if there's any feedback. Yes, sir. I was part of the MCI of Stoneman Douglas High School in Parkland. Oh, okay. Yeah, I can't even imagine being a responder on that day. Can't even. No, it's a reference to the live stream. Oh, okay. Ann Arbor, Yosemite area. Yeah, man, check them out. Just look around. Oh, yeah, to be honest, you got kind of gypped. The red tubes were the old smoke rounds. The black tubes are the new ones. Yeah, I had a couple. I had a red tube one from Exotic Ammo, and the red one, was it yellow? It wasn't bad. And then the black one was good. The green one was pretty underwhelming. And there was another one, they were not good. They were not good. Yeah, Motoskater, again, don't give up, man. Look around. Again, if that agency, who was the agency, Motoskater? Yeah, who was the agency? All right, Leonardo, have a good one, man. Appreciate you stopping by. Yeah, it's a very quiet chat tonight. Again, I think it's because I'm on this piece of software. Almost. Black tubes are the improved rounds. I think all my smoke was red, and I had one. Maybe I'd have to go back and look at the video and see. But I do remember now that I think about it, smoke was red. And then some of the aerial stuff, the breakers, maybe those were black tubes? I'd have to go back and look and see what they gave me. Dankest, it might be. It might be. But I will tell you, every time I use overlay software, like I'm using right now, so you can see that it says the Tactical Llama Live, give us some gun advice, and you can see that Pat donated to the channel. You can see my Army logo. So every time I use this software, I do not get a lot of views. Like last night, Lady Llama and I were on, and we started, if I'm not mistaken, we started off with the software just to see how it would work, and it was not good at all. We pulled it, I restarted it with just my iPhone, and it was amazing. It took off, it exploded. Like right now, I know there's other people on. Like the normal people who would be in here, aside from some of you all who are in here right now, I'd have a lot more. Now, it could be because it's 7:30, And so West Coast people, Midwest people, right? It's 6:30 and people just aren't in the chats right now. They're winding up their evening. They're getting dinner. So that could be part of it, you know. Because remember, I'm Chicago, right? Yeah, so hang on, y'all. I'm typing something on my computer. I mean, it's the same time zone as home, so who knows? Who knows? But yeah, see, it's just a few of you in here right now. So yeah, I'm probably going to pull this live in about 2 or 3 minutes, and I'm going to see what happens. I'm going to see what happens. Ooh, man, YouTube is not liking my new video I put up either. Fuck, man. Or my new short. Fuck, man, YouTube is getting brutal. Getting brutal, man. Steady 11 viewers. I'm only seeing like 4 right now. And if I look at my participants in the chat, I have like 3 of y'all. But yeah, it's only showing me like I have, you know, like fucking the arms room. He's got 291 people in there right now. It's crazy. And y'all should do me a favor if you're in here right now. Do me a favor if you're in here right now. Do me a favor. Go check out that YouTube channel. Jump into his live and comment and tell him Tactical Llama sent you over there. He's 3D printing a She-Hulk right now on his printer. So, I only have Green Hood and the Dankest. If you two do me a favor, go check out at Jeremy Brady 2958. Jump into his live. Like his channel, subscribe for me, and tell him that I sent you over there. He'd love it. Johnny B, I am. Yeah, they're working on a couple platforms. I'm hoping to take off where you can post and monetize anything you like as long as it's not straight up drug use. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see, Dankest. You know, I mean, Rumble was supposed to be that platform for 2A content, and it's fucking sucks. It sucks. Yes, sir. Thanks, man. Yeah, I'm here till Wednesday night. But yeah, y'all do me a favor. Go check out Jeremy Brady 2958. Jump into his chat. Tell him that I sent you over there. Subscribe to his channel and like his 3D print. He's printing the She-Hulk right now. Yeah, so go check him out. Go give him a like, give him a subscribe. He'll love it. Yeah, he's so close to getting monetized. Yeah, nobody can. You know, and the servers and everything that YouTube has, right, they're Google backed and all that kind of stuff. So, it's just the way it is. Yeah. Yeah, so again, y'all, go check out at Jeremy Brady 2958. Give him a shout in his live. Tell him I sent you there. Subscribe to his channel. He'd love that. And I'd appreciate it. I would appreciate it. All right, I'm at 40 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and kill this stream. I'm going to come back. I'm going to come back without my overlay software, and I'm going to see what happens. I could be completely wrong about this, but we're going to see what happens. So I appreciate y'all being in here. We're going to see what happens. I'm going to kill this stream. I'll be back on live here in a few minutes.